Okay, so I wanted to give a little summary on chapter 4, Perek Dalet, that we're learning, and now it's our third class on chapter 4, and we're talking about the clothing of the divine soul. So just to go back to what we said before, that we said we have this divine soul that's one with God. It has intellectual abilities, and it has emotional faculties, but and that's all like it's personality and its intellect and its connection to God. But how does the soul speak in this world? How does the soul express itself here in this world, and connect to the things around itself, to other people, to God, to itself, to and make a difference? And that's through the levushim, of Torah mitzvahs, through the garments of thought, speech, and action of Torah mitzvahs. And that's the thought and speech and action of the Torah and mitzvahs that we do. That's how the soul can talk and connect and express itself here. That was what we said last week. Last week we talked about the intellectual, the thought part of the garments, of the intellectually learning the Torah. And this week we spoke about the speech and action, the doing of the mitzvahs, speaking mitzvahs and doing mitzvahs, doing good deeds, doing the 613 mitzvahs. And we spoke specifically about the 248 positive commandments. So we know that there's 613 commandments that Hashem gave us. 248 of those are positives of dues, like thou shalt keep the Shabbos, thou shalt keep kosher, all those things. And then there's 365 leisases, 365 mitzvahs that are thou shalt not wear shatnez, right? Thou shalt not eat a limb of a live animal. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not be jealous. All of those are the prohibitions. But now we're speaking about the 248 positive mitzvahs, and those mitzvahs, actually, the Zohar explains that those are actually the organs of God. God is invested in the mitzvahs. It's actually Him. The mitzvahs and God are one. And so when we speak a mitzvah or do a mitzvah, we are actually embracing God, because God is a mitzvah. And so when we do a mitzvah, we're able to connect to God in this very, very close and intimate way. Just like if you had a friend that was a friend that you hadn't seen in such a long time, and you're having this reunion and you're meeting up, and all of a sudden you see them, you run, you embrace, you have a hug. It's a very close, special connection. So when a person is doing a mitzvah in speech and action, it's hugging God, because God is the mitzvah. So it's a very special thing. And we also said that the positive commandments, the doing mitzvahs, are coming from love of God, are an overflow of love for God. And just like, when you really love somebody, you'll make their favorite recipe, you'll do special things for them. When we do the positive mitzvahs, we are the doing mitzvahs, we're expressing our love to Hashem the way He wants us to do it. So this is a little summary of our class, chapter 4, talking about the positive commandments coming from the love, our soul's love for Hashem.